Hello, Roxy.
Yes.
This is Randy. I didn't hear my name either. Randy Guerra.
No, your name is already there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, do we
Okay,
have the
let me let
clerk's,
the Judge Rathmo know, okay?
okay, yeah, I'll swear everyone in while you're doing that, Roxy.
Excuse me.
Celica,
Hello.
yeah, go ahead.
Yes. My name wasn't called, but I don't know if they already checked me on.
As long as they can see your name on the Zoom, it comes up with your name, I think you'll be okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, well, everyone that has a case this morning, please raise your right hand. You're all going to be sworn in at one time right now, okay? Celica, would you mind taking care of that for us?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Yes. You all solemnly swear to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. ¿Juran ustedes solemnemente decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad con la ayuda de Dios?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, everybody. We'll get started here
Yes.
shortly. If you have an attorney, please make sure you've been in contact with them. Other than that, we'll be ready to go here in just a second, okay? If you're not being called, please have your phone on mute because it's very difficult to hear. We've got a bunch of people talking or sound coming from your background. So please mute yourself and we'll try and get through this as soon as possible. Thank you.
Mr. Figueroa.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you? This is Mary Capello. Is Victor Sanchez, is he on the Zoom?
I'm not certain. I've got quite a few
He's an
people.
inmate, Mr. Fig. He's gonna be in he should be in the jail. They'll bring him out shortly.
Okay,
I'd
perfect.
like
Then yes.
to talk to him for a few minutes before, if there's any way you can transfer me.
Okay, I don't have administrative tools here, but maybe Roxy, do you know how to set up a private room between
With Mary Capello and the jail?
Yes.
and the jail? Correct.
Sí, acá.
Try that.
Or Roxy, if you can give me a phone number, I can call the jail directly to where he's at.
Okay, that would be actually a number with Araceli since I'm not sure.
Can you transfer me to where he's at? I mean, if you can, that would be great. I just need to speak to him a few minutes because he hasn't contacted me and I didn't know he was at the jail. I've been
Araceli, do you have the number for the jail that can go directly to them? Well, they can try the 765-8613. Okay, that's what I. Or 8612.
All right, let me
Well, did you
try
get that?
that. I'm going to be here. When you call my case, I'll be here. I'll just be on mute right now.
All right.
Al Green, Roxy, could you put Mr. Enoch Arta and I in a breakout room?
Give me 1 second.
Or if he could put his phone number in a private chat.
There. Okay. Mr. Figueroa, I've sent Mr. Green and Mr. Orta to a breakout room.
Perfect. Thank you, Roxy.
Morning, Counselor. Good afternoon, Counselor.
Good morning, Judge. Sorry, we're running a little bit late. We just had to get some administrative issues taken care of. We need to get everyone's name on their
Sure.
on Zoom here, Judge. But I think we're ready to rock and roll now, Judge.
You want to start with the inmates or how? What?
Araceli, are you there?
Are the
Yes, I'm
inmates
here.
ready?
Okay, Araceli, are the inmates ready to go?
One did not plea,
Okay.
and the other should be ready.
Okay, sounds good, Judge. Then yes, we can start with the Judge. I believe Ms. Capello needs to speak to one of the inmates,
Yeah,
Judge.
that's
So
correct.
we might have to wait a little bit on that just while she has a chance to speak to him.
Start with the regular docket.
Okay, Judge.
Okay, first cause is cause number CR-07339, State of Texas versus Adal Alfredo Macias Rodriguez.
Sorry, Judge,
Notice
I'm
was
just
not
opening.
returned.
Notice was not returned?
No.
Okay. He's not on the line? Mr. Alfredo Macias Rodriguez. I'll issue a capias for the arrest of Adal Alfredo Macias Rodriguez, $2,000 cash or bail.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Texas, cause number CR-07809, State of Texas versus Eleazar Garcia Jr.
Acá está.
Eleazar Garcia Jr. Issue notice was not returned also? Ron?
No, notice was not returned.
Okay, I'll issue a capias for the arrest of Eleazar Garcia Jr., $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07893, State of Texas versus Laura Lorena Garcia.
That notice was returned, Judge.
Notice returned, okay. Cause number CR-07898, State of Texas versus Cristobal Rene Peña. Mr. Garcia.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Attorney Julio Garcia.
Good morning, Mr. Garcia.
Sorry, Judge, I think I have you on a little bit of a echo.
Julio, I'm gonna recreate the rules, okay? But we can just bear with me.
Okay.
I asked the client back in to the room. We should be back shortly. I'm gonna recreate the room.
I couldn't hear you.
Julio, do you have two?
Sorry, Judge.
Sorry, Judge. Julio, do you have two different apparatuses working at the same time? That might be causing the echo.
I don't.
Okay, because I saw Julio Garcia's assistant here somewhere. And if you guys are close to each other, that might be causing it.
No, I'll tell you what, Poncho, let me go ahead and get out. Come back.
Okay, Judge, can we recall the case, Judge?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR-07909 and CR-07979, State of Texas versus Humberto Hernandez Jr.
Judge.
Is everyone else getting this echo?
Yes.
Everyone's getting it. Okay, Judge. I'm not certain how this is happening.
I think we need to mute someone.
I'm Eleazar Garcia.
You're Eleazar Garcia?
Yes, I just didn't know how to.
Okay, I just issued a case for you, all right? This is cause number CR-07809. Counselor?
Judge, he's hearing an allegation of Class B misdemeanor, being in violation of driver's license restriction or on an occupational license, Judge. Mr. Garcia, have you had a chance to reach out to my office about possibly seeing what your options are?
No, sir.
Okay, would you like the opportunity to do that, or are you going to plead not guilty to this case and seek to hire your own attorney, sir?
I could reach out to you.
Okay, Judge, Mr. Garcia, please, you did have a capias issued for you back in December that was recalled by the judge. Can you please make sure you reach out to my office sometime over these next few days? That way we can start working out how we can figure it out. Judge, can we have a reset on this matter to the next available court date? We'll discuss the matter with Mr. Garcia and see if, what options he has available, Judge.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and recall the cases that I just issued. And we will reset for April the 22nd.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, Mr. Garcia, please stay in contact with our office.
Okay, do you have a number I can reach you at?
Yes, you can reach us at 956-765-9905. And anybody who
Okay.
answers can help you, okay?
Next scheduled date was when?
April the 22nd, Mr. Garcia.
Okay, April 22nd. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cause number CR-07909 and CR-07979, the state of Texas versus Gilberto Hernandez Jr. Gilberto Hernandez Jr.
Notice was not returned.
Okay, I'll issue a capias for the arrest of Gilberto Hernandez Jr., $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07928, State of Texas versus Jorge Isidro Campos. Jorge Isidro Campos.
Yes, sir.
Campos, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Counselor?
Judge, in this particular case, the defendant has notified our office that he is going to be seeking the assistance of counsel, Judge. He said that back in December, Judge. I'm not certain where he is in that from that standpoint, Judge.
Mr. Campos, have you hired an attorney?
Sir, I went and looked for an attorney, but I don't have a job. I was gonna try and see if you can help me with an attorney from your court.
Okay. Mr. Solis, good afternoon, Mr. Solis.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Mr. Solis, we're set for initial arraignment, Ricky.
Okay, we're gonna plead not guilty to the charges, Your Honor, and ask for a pretrial date. I think on August, excuse me, on April 22nd, we can have that set for that day, Judge.
All right, you're okay with that date? I'll reset for April the 22nd, 2021.
Can you tell Mr. Campos to contact me so I can get all the necessary information, Judge?
What's your phone number?
Yes, I was gonna ask that the phone number.
Okay, do you have a piece of paper down?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Campos, can you, okay.
361?
956-36.
No. I'm not from.
Area code 361.
Area
No.
code 361,
Yes, sir.
522,
5
7782.
772.
Yes.
I got it, sir.
Okay, call me. What's your phone number?
956-701-9667.
Okay, 956-701-9667.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Campos. Take
All
care.
right.
You got your attorney. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Cause number CR-07931, State of Texas versus Juan Carlos Talamante.
Yes, Judge, in this particular cause of action, Judge, we have, after careful consideration of the evidence as well as other factors, Judge, the state has agreed to reduce charges to a Class C misdemeanor of disorderly conduct to include a $500 fine, and within that $500 fine to include court costs that is encompassed in the plea pack marked State's Exhibit 1 for the court's consideration.
All right, thank you, Counselor. That'll take care of that case.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR-07966, State of Texas versus Aretzi Lee Garza.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Ms. Garza, you're here on an allegation of a Class A misdemeanor of assault caused bodily injury. You are set for initial arraignment. Are you going to be hiring an attorney to represent you in this matter, or are you going to want the opportunity to speak to my office to see if some arrangements can be made, or what is it that you would like to do, ma'am?
I would like to put you.
I'm sorry, you would what, ma'am?
I would like to put you.
You're breaking up, ma'am. I still didn't hear you. You would like the chance to what, ma'am?
To get an attorney by y'all.
Oh, okay. So you'd like an attorney to be appointed for you. Do you have the means to hire an attorney to represent you, ma'am? Can you afford to hire one, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Green?
I believe he's still in the breakout room, Judge.
Oh, yes, he is. Mr. Solis?
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Green, you're here.
Oh.
I'm appointing you to represent Ms. Alexi Lee Garza.
Okay. We'll enter a plea of not guilty and ask for a reset. And I would ask that she put her phone number in a private chat and not leave the court until she has my number, which I'll send her privately.
Or Aretsi, I can email you Mr. Green's contact information. This is Roxy from Judge Rathmo's office.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Even better. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Garza, Mr. Green will represent you and we'll get you his contact information.
Okay.
Thank you.
Will she be excused?
Yes.
Judge, did we set an upcoming date for that hearing, Judge?
Yeah, April the 22nd.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That'll be the court date, Ms. Garza, April the 22nd.
At what time, Judge, are we gonna have that?
Looks like we're having it at 1:30 now.
Okay, okay.
I apologize. Yeah, I'm used to 9 o'clock, but it's
Yeah.
1:30.
Okay, 1:30, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Solis.
Judge, good afternoon. May I speak? Judge?
Yes.
Yeah, the problem is I couldn't connect to Zoom. I was having trouble and I just connected myself. I just wondering if I have been called. I don't want to. Alberto Guerra.
Gilberto.
No, Alberto.
He's towards the end.
You haven't been called, sir, so just please mute yourself and then we'll get to your case in just a little bit, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
What case number is that, Ms. Roxy?
Mr. Guerra?
If he's having trouble with the connection, let's try to see if we can get him out of the way.
Mr. Guerra.
You hear me?
We're working on it, Mr. Guerra.
He's number 35, page 12.
Thank you, Judge.
35, page 12.
He's represented by Mr. Garcia, Judge. I'm not certain if he's returned yet.
Okay.
If you're talking about me, Poncho, I'm here.
Mr. Guerra?
Oh, okay, you're there. Perfect, Julio. Yeah, Alberto Enrique Guerra is your client, Julio. He's having some technical difficulties, so the judge wanted to see if we could hear his case now.
Yeah, I'm fine with
He's
that.
number 35 on the docket. 7191.
Hold on, Oscar. Okay. Poncho, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Judge, okay, just in regards to Mr. Guerra, Your Honor, I'm asking for a reset for the next court setting. And I was having some difficulties getting in touch with Mr. Guerra. I'd only ask him to give me a call after today's hearing. I have a number that's, I think, across, or to give, if you can call me and give me an email.
Did you hear that, Mr. Guerra?
Yes, sir. Yes, Judge.
Okay. So we will reset your case for April the 22nd at 1:30. And you need to
Okay.
get with Mr. Garcia, your attorney.
Perfect. I'll call him right now, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Judge, I do have a
Thank
number
you.
of cases. I was wondering if I could just call them out. Most of them are going to be resets. There are some agreements, but since I've kind of already gone over with the county attorney's office, I was wondering if I could announce them now, if that's okay.
Okay.
On page 4, I'm sorry, number 4 on page 2, Cristobal Peña.
Page 4.
What number is that, Julio, on the docket?
Number 4.
Number 4.
State of Texas versus Rene Peña. Yes.
I talked to him yesterday, Judge.
We can hear you.
Hello? Julio, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm getting
Okay, the judge called your.
I talked to Mr. Peña yesterday, and he advised me he's going to be here today.
Yeah, your echo is still there.
Okay, Judge. Let me go ahead and I'll use another device. Sorry about that.
Mr. Peña, I'm gonna have to come back to you, sir. So, cause number 9 CR-07967. State of Texas versus Juan Valentin Grimaldo Jr.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jose Garza on behalf of Mr. Villarreal for Mr. Valentin Grimaldo.
Good morning, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sure. I believe we're set for an arraignment.
At this time, I believe we filed a waiver of arraignment.
That is correct, Judge. We received that and we have no objections to that waiver, Your Honor.
Okay,
We could have it set for a pretrial hearing, Judge, to give us an opportunity to figure something out in reference to this case.
Okay, we will set for May the 20th, 2021 at 1:30 p.m.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Cause number CR-07969, State of Texas versus Nadia Valadez.
Presente.
Good afternoon, Ms. Valadez.
Ms. Valadez, you're hearing an allegation of a Class B misdemeanor of terroristic threat. Do you have have you had a chance to either hire an attorney in this matter, or have you had a chance to call our office to see if you could make some type of arrangements on this matter, ma'am? Ms. Valadez.
She needs interpretation, Mr. Fig.
Okay, she doesn't understand English. Okay. Ms. Valadez, ¿ha tenido oportunidad llamar mi oficina del procurador del condado, ma'am, o ha tenido oportunidad ocupar un abogado para que le asiste en esta causa, ma'am?
No.
No, ok, so ¿quiere que la corte le apunte un abogado o prefiere tratar de hablar con nuestra oficina y llegar a un acuerdo, ma'am?
Si me puede poner un abogado.
Julio Garcia. Is Julio still on?
You might be trying to sign in, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Solis.
Mr. Fig.
Yes.
Would there be a conflict due to the other case?
Oh, this is Ms. Valadez. Okay.
Yeah, maybe Julio might be the
Yeah,
other
Judge,
option.
Judge, there's an active case in another court, Judge, with Ms. Valadez, and Ms. Valadez is actually represented by Julio Garcia in
Okay.
that case, Judge. So it might be appropriate, just based off the circumstances, if Your Honor would be inclined to appoint Ms.
Yes.
Garcia as well.
Yes, I'll appoint.
Pero are you talking about Carlos?
Nadia Valadez
Oh,
Ms.
Nadia.
Garcia is the same one you're assisting in the other court, Ms.
Yes, sir.
Garcia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's an initial arraignment, Julio. Your judge just appointed you to assist her.
Okay.
And we'll reset for May the 20th, Mr. Garcia, 2021 at 1:30.
Julio, you want to arraign her, though?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we're going to plead not guilty. We're going to waive the reading of the state's information and just go ahead and request a jury setting, Judge.
Yes, sir. Okay, May the 20th, 2021 at 1:30.
Thank you.
Ms. Valadez, el juez le ha apuntado el abogado Julio García para que le pueda asistir. Ok, ma'am, so quédese en contacto. Se me hace que usted ya tiene el número de teléfono de él. So quédese en contacto con él y él le va a asistir.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Gracias, ma'am.
Okay. Cause number CR-07973, State of Texas versus Orlando Ontiveros Jr.
Notice was returned, but I did email him notice also.
Okay. Orlando Ontiveros Jr. I'll issue a capias for the arrest of Orlando Ontiveros Jr., $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07978, State of Texas versus Edgardo Mireles.
Yes, Judge.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mireles.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Mireles, you're here on an allegation of a reckless driving, a Class B misdemeanor, sir. Are you going to be seeking to hire an attorney to represent you in this matter, or would you like the opportunity to talk to our office and see if you can come to some type of arrangement with our office, sir?
Can I talk to the office to make an arrangement?
Yes, sir. You can reach our office anytime after today, sir, at 956-765. Yeah, 956-765-9905.
9905. Okay.
Yes, and anyone who answers there, just let them know that you have a case pending with this court, and we'll see if we can assist you. If there's some issues there, then we could come back before the court, and maybe you could seek the assistance of counsel.
Okay.
Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Judge, if we could have a reset date on this case, Your Honor?
April the 22nd, 2021 at 1:30 p.m.
Mr. Mireles, did you hear that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure you stay in contact with our office. That way we can see if we can make some type of arrangement, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I believe the judge will excuse you now.
Okay.
Cause number CR-07980, State of Texas versus Serafino Salcedo Jr.
Present.
Salcedo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Salcedo, you're hearing an allegation of a Class B misdemeanor of reckless driving, sir. Have you had the opportunity to either contact our office or seek the assistance of counsel in this matter, sir?
No, sir, I haven't been able to.
Okay, would you like that opportunity, or are you going to be looking to either hire an attorney or request a court-appointed attorney to represent you?
I'll be able to get in touch with y'all.
Okay, did you hear the number that we gave out earlier, sir?
Yes, sir, I wrote it down.
Okay, perfect. Just make sure you reach out to our office sometime in these next few days. Judge, if we could have a reset date to allow Mr. Salcedo to contact our office, Your Honor?
Sure, April the 22nd, Mr. Salcedo, at 1:30 p.m.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's the only notice you're going to be getting, sir, so please make sure that you reach out to our office and that you are present on that day, sir.
Yes, sir.
All righty, sir. Judge, you may be excused.
You may be excused, Mr. Salcedo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cause number CR-07981, State of Texas versus Daniel Benitez.
Notice was not returned.
Okay, Mr. Daniel Benitez. Issue of capias for the arrest of Daniel Benitez, $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR 07982, State of Texas versus Jose Angel Garza.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Mr. Garza, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Garza, you're here an allegation of an evading arrest, a Class A misdemeanor. Have you had an opportunity to either seek the assistance of counsel in this case, or would you like the opportunity to reach out to our office to see if you can reach some type of a settlement with our office directly, sir?
Yeah, I would like to talk to your office.
Okay. Did you hear the number that we gave out earlier, sir?
Yes, I already wrote it down.
Okay. Judge, can we have a reset date on this matter, Judge?
Sure, April 22nd, 2021 at 1:30 p.m., Mr. Garza.
All right, thank you.
All
Mr.
right,
Garza, this is the only notice you're going to get on this case, so please make sure you are present on that date. But before then, we ask you to please reach out to our office and see if we can figure something out in reference to this pending charge against you, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
Judge may be excused.
You may be excused, Mr. Garza. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
Cause number CR 07983, State of Texas versus Tanya Marie Zamora.
Judge, in this particular cause of action, we're requesting a reset for the April setting, Judge, if at all possible.
All right, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cause number CR 07984, State of Texas versus Reynaldo Vela Avalos.
He was here earlier.
He was here earlier.
Roxy. Roxy,
Yes.
I was disconnected earlier. It's Jose Solis. Now I'm with the name Rosa.
I renamed you.
You rename me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Reynaldo Vela Avalos.
There he is.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Avalos.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Ok, Mr. Ábalos, ¿ha tenido la oportunidad de comunicarse con la oficina mía o va a tratar de ocupar un abogado para que le pueda asistir en esta causa? ¿O quiere que la corte le dé un abogado en esta causa, sir?
Pues sí, pues la corte que me ponga uno.
Mr. Garcia.
Initial arraignment, Julio.
You might not be on still. Mr. Solis? You're muted, Mr. Solis.
Yes, sir.
It's initial arraignment, Ricky. It's on cause number, or it's number 17, CR 7984. Judge is seeking to appoint you.
Okay, we'll plead not guilty to the information. That's for a pretrial date, Judge.
April's fine for you, Mr. Solis?
April 22nd?
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir.
April 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, sir. May I talk to Roxy so he can send me the information on the phone number and everything?
Looks like she stepped away, Ricky. You may want to try back, Mr. Avalos, Reynaldo Vela.
Sí.
¿Me puede oír? Okay. Ricky, do you want to give him
Just give me the
your...
phone number. Let me have the phone number.
Señor Vela, ¿le puede dar el número de teléfono al abogado? El señor Solís le va a estar ayudando en esta causa, o si le puede dar su número de teléfono porque se puede comunicar con él.
Es 956-765-1166.
1166. Okay. 765.
11.
66. 66 o 69.
66.
No, 66.
What?
6-6.
6-6.
Okay, okay. That's all I have.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Mr.
put
Solis.
it down for the 22nd.
Thank you.
Gracias, Mr.
Ricky, I don't
Ábalos.
know if he got the date, so will you please make sure that he has the date correctly?
Yes, I'll be calling him, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Solis.
Thank you.
Está bien, señor Ábalos, su abogado le va a llamar. Ya se puede disculpar de la corte.
Ok, gracias.
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 Cause number CR-07985, State of Texas versus Rebecca Isabel Alvarado. Rebecca Isabel Alvarado. I'll issue a capias for the arrest of Rebecca Isabel Alvarado, $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07986, State of Texas versus Gladys Rodriguez.
Here.
Good afternoon, Ms. Rodriguez.
Ms. Rodriguez, you're hearing an allegation of an assault causes bodily injury, a Class A misdemeanor. Ms. Rodriguez, have you had the opportunity to seek to hire an attorney to represent you, or have you had the chance, or would you like the opportunity to reach out to our office to discuss this matter for possible solutions? What is that you'd like to do, ma'am?
Reach to your office.
Okay. You have the number to our office, ma'am?
Yes, I just got it.
Okay, perfect. Judge, if we could have a reset date on this matter, we could discuss the case further with Ms. Rodriguez.
All right, I'll reset for May the 20th, Mr. Figueroa.
Thank you, Judge.
2021 At 1:30 p.m.
Thank you. Ms. Rodriguez, so you have been reset for the May setting, ma'am. Please make sure you reach out to our office here in these next few days. Whoever answers can assist you with this case, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a good day, ma'am. Judge, may she be excused?
Yes, you may be excused, Ms. Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Cause number CR-07987, State of Texas versus Jose Daniel Medina III. Jose Daniel Medina III.
Notice was not returned.
Okay. I'll issue a capias for the arrest of Jose Daniel Medina III, $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07988, State of Texas versus Simon Alberto Martinez.
Your Honor, Jose Garza, on behalf of Calixto Villarreal for Mr. Martinez, we filed a waiver of arraignment on this matter as well.
No objections to the waiver, Judge. If we could have the matter reset for a pretrial setting, Judge, we'd appreciate that.
And this was, your last time was for April, Mr.?
It was on May 20th, on the other waiver, Your Honor.
All right, April the 22nd.
Judge, I believe you said May 20th was the other one, Judge.
It was.
That you had reset.
Yeah, I want to keep them on the same date, May the 20th.
May the 20th.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
20th, 1:30 p.m.
Great.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Garza. Cause number CR-07989, State of Texas versus Travis Scott Gutierrez.
Present here, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Mr. Gutierrez,
good
you're
afternoon.
hearing an allegation of a Class A misdemeanor, a violation of a protective order. Have you had the opportunity to seek the assistance of counsel in this case, meaning hire an attorney to represent you? Or do you want to have an opportunity to call our office to discuss the matter? Or would you like the court to appoint an attorney to assist you, sir?
Pues me da chance, Figueroa, if I can go talk to you, no? It's because I'm not in Zapata right now. I'm in East Texas.
Okay. You have the number to our office, Mr. Gutierrez?
So yours, right?
Yes. Do you have the number to that?
No, let me get a paper. Aquí tengo la pluma y todo. Déjame lo punto.
Okay. Tell me when you're
What's the
ready.
number, Figueroa? I'm
Okay,
ready.
it's 956-765
Okay.
9905.
9905.
Judge, can we have a reset date on this matter?
Let's go with May the 20th, 2021, 1:30.
Okay, Mr. Gutierrez, you've been reset for May 20th at 1:30, sir. Please reach out to our office here in these next few days. Whoever answers will be able to assist you in this matter. And you're not going to get another notice, so please make sure you're present on that date, okay? But please reach out to our office beforehand.
Okay, yo como quiera call you tomorrow, Figueroa.
Okay, sounds good. Judge, may he be excused?
Judge, actually, can I interrupt?
Oh, yes.
Mr.
Go ahead.
Gutierrez has a KPS outstanding for another case that's not on this docket.
The KPS, I barely even got this notice on the mail today. I know, apenas me avisaron in the morning, ma'am.
It's for
Travis,
a case
it's
that
for
was heard
another
in
cause.
January.
And
It's
I've
an
been gone since
assault.
October, Figueroa. I've been over here
Okay.
working since October.
Okay, you'll discuss that matter with us as well when you call then?
Okay.
Okay.
There is a
the
KPS.
judge-
It's outstanding.
I'll
though.
recall the
Perfect.
KPS.
So I have a
Thank
KPS
you,
right
Judge.
now.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Gutierrez, we've recalled, the judge has recalled your KPS against you. So just make sure when you reach out to our office that we discuss both these matters. That way you can take care of everything and not have any issues hanging over you, okay?
Okay, so I'm good right now, Figueroa, right? I'm good.
The judge withdrew that for you.
Is there a
Okay, I appreciate it,
The
sir.
cause number for the record is CR-07970.
Okay, thank you, Roxy.
Thank you, Rocky.
Judge,
Thank
may
you,
he be
Figueroa.
excused?
You may be excused, Mr. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Mr. Esmo.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Cause number CR-07990, State of Texas versus Esteban Noé Solis. Esteban Noé
Yes,
Solis.
sir. I'm here, sir.
Hey, Esteban, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Mr. Solis, you're hearing an allegation of a reckless driving, a Class B, excuse me, a Class B misdemeanor. Have you had the chance to speak to an attorney about this matter to assist you with it? Or would you like the opportunity to reach out to our office to discuss the matter? Or are you seeking the court to appoint an attorney to represent you, sir?
I haven't called anyone, sir, or anything, but to be honest, I would like if you could point out me an attorney or something. I don't know what.
Okay. Do you have the means to hire an attorney? Meaning, can you afford to hire one, sir?
No, sir. I can't afford to get one right now.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Capello, are you available, Ms. Capello, to be appointed? You want some more work?
Yes, Judge.
Good.
You muted yourself, Ms. Capello.
Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Yes, we can
Absolutely,
hear you.
Judge.
Okay.
Ms. Capello, it's I'm sorry, Judge. Sorry about that. I was just
Go
going to
ahead,
tell her where it was
Figueroa.
on the docket.
Which case is that, Judge? Is
It's
it,
the state versus Esteban Noé Solis. It's
Okay.
cause number 7990, and we're set for initial arraignment, Ms. Capello.
Your Honor, at this time, if my client is present, is he present? He is, right?
He is.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, this time, we waive reading of the information. We enter a plea of not guilty, and we ask for time to file motions and jury trial, Judge.
All right, so we will reset for May the 20th at 1:30 p.m.
May the 20th.
And Your Honor, if Mr. Solis could just on the chat send me his phone number so that I can be in touch with him.
Mr. Solis, you know how to do that, sir?
Déjame checar, sir, porque no sé cómo
Okay.
usarlo.
On the top right of the screen, there should be a section there that says a chat. You can pick the person you want to send it to. Send it to Miss Mary Capello. She's going to be your attorney representing you. Send her your phone number. That way she can stay in contact with you, okay?
Yeah, can I just give it to her through here? It doesn't matter.
Yes.
If
Go
you want to
ahead.
do that, that's fine.
Yes, so, okay. 956
Okay,
614
got it.
5199.
Perfect. I'll be in touch with you. Thank you,
Okay,
Your
ma'am.
Honor.
Okay. If you can be excused, Mr. Solis.
Thank you, sir. Have a
Judge,
great day.
Yeah.
Judge, I just wanted to announce, Judge, I think we have an understanding on most of the cases by Mr. Calixto Villarreal, Judge. I'm not certain if he has other matters pending. I know he has one of his assistants assisting in this matter, so he might want to have his cases heard out of order, Judge, if he's so inclined.
And let me.
Do you have those cases off the top of your head, sir? Who's standing in for Calixto, Araceli?
Pepe Garza.
Okay, Mr. Garza, are you there? Okay,
Hello?
he's not. Okay, there you are, Mr. Garza.
Yes, good afternoon.
Okay, we have, I know you filed several motions yesterday, Mr. Villarreal did. You want to have your cases heard, that way because we have a long docket today, so you want to have your cases heard, that way you guys can be excused?
Yes, I only have 3 more matters to address today.
Okay, you want to let us know where they are in the docket, and we'll handle those now, because I believe most of them are announcements.
Yes, on page 13, number 37.
Okay.
It's Texas versus Gary Alanis.
Okay.
Mr. Alanis pled on a felony charge, and my understanding is that part of the plea, the state will be dismissing the misdemeanor.
Judge, that is correct. We've discussed the matter with Mr. Villarreal, Judge. Mr. Alanis is going to be serving a long time, or a lengthy prison sentence, Judge. So based off that fact, state is agreeing to dismiss the cause of action that are pending. Araceli, does he just have those 2 pending?
I believe he has some that are not filed yet as well.
That are not filed. Judge, the state has agreed not only to dismiss these cases, but not to accept the other case for prosecution while Mr. Alanis serves his long-term sentence, Your Honor.
All right, case dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Which other ones do you have, sir?
Your Honor, on page 20, number 58, State of Texas versus Jose Eduardo Guajardo.
Okay.
And Your Honor, yesterday we received an offer on this matter. We did request the video discovery. We're pending video discovery. We would like maybe 30 days, Your Honor, to receive those requests and dispose of this matters.
Okay. So we have the May 20th setting, Mr. Garza?
Yes, Your Honor, that's sufficient time.
Okay.
That should be good, Judge. It'll give us time to get everything to him. There's 3 pending cases for Mr. Guajardo, Judge. So.
Yes, so we will reset for May the 20th at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, the last one I have is on page 21, number 63.
Can I be dismissed?
Yes, Mr. Guajardo, you can be.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Number 63 on page 21. State of Texas versus Manuel Alejandro Guardian. Your Honor, we also received an offer on this matter yesterday. We will be discussing it with Mr. Guardian, and I believe we should dispose of this matter less than 30 days. If there's an earlier setting,
May 20th setting.
Yes, Your Honor, that's more than sufficient.
Okay, we'll reset for May the 20th, 2021 at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's all I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused, Mr. Garza. Thank you.
Your Honor, I
Yes.
believe Mr. Guardian has another one. He's in custody, and I think it's Omar Flores Jr.
I can't hear you, Mr. Martinez.
Omar Flores Jr. He's on page 27.
Yes, cause number CR-08071, CR-08072, CR-08073, CR-08074, and CR-08075, State of Texas versus Omar Flores Jr.
Yeah, he's in custody, Your Honor.
Okay.
And that's been presented by Mr. Calixto Vargas.
Mr. Vargas is the attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Oye, sir, Manuel Guardián, ¿ya me puedo salir, sir?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, and I see that he said for Raymond, we're ready to address those, your Raymond, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Absa, do you want to arraign him then?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, at this time, we enter a plea of not guilty, respectfully waive the reading of the information and request pretrial and trial dates.
So May the 20th.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. What number was that on the docket, Judge? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to track it down. 34?
74.
74, okay. Excuse me. Okay, all right, so May. Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, this is Attorney Chema Garza. I also have a short announcement. It's just one case that I have. I don't know if the court would like to take it up.
Go ahead, Mr. Garza. What case is that one?
And Your Honor, I do apologize. I don't have a copy of the docket, but that is on the state of Texas versus Jose Luis Guerrero, and that's CR. Okay, it's CR 0. Okay, it's CR 07913 and CR 07914, and he's present, Your Honor. I saw him on the screen earlier. The announcement on that case, Judge, I did get a chance to talk to Mr. Figueroa on this case. There is also a pending felony out of the same transaction, Your Honor, that hasn't been indicted. I was just respectfully asking for a reset to hopefully get these three matters, sorted out all together. I don't know, maybe we can get the May setting. That should give me some time to talk to Mr. Garza upstairs to hopefully resolve this matter.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, no objections to the May reset, Your Honor.
All right, we'll reset Mr. Jose Luis Guerrero, cause number CR-07913 and CR-07914 for the May setting, May the 20th at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Garza.
Judge, I lost my place. I don't know where we were, Judge.
Page
I've
8,
got
number 24.
Okay, perfect.
Number CR-07991, State of Texas versus Raul Rubio III. Raul Rubio III.
Oh, the notice was returned to me by the sheriff's office.
Okay, well,
Unable to deliver.
unable to deliver. Okay, we'll move on to 25, cause number CR-07992, State of Texas versus Javier Delgado Jr.
Notice not returned.
Notice not returned? Okay.
Not returned.
Mr. Javier Delgado Jr. Alicia Capias for the arrest of Javier Delgado Jr., $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07993, State of Texas versus Victor Alonso Sanchez.
Judge, can you hear me? This is Mary Capello.
Yes, I can hear you, Ms. Capello.
Judge, I represent Mr. Sanchez. He's in custody. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to him. They did transfer me to the back. I've had the opportunity to speak to him. We are here for Raymond. And at this time, if he's present, did they bring him out, Judge?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay. May I proceed, Your Honor?
Yes, you may proceed, Ms. Capello.
Judge, at this time, with regards to this CR 07993, we are waiving the reading of the information. We're entering a plea of not guilty, and we're requesting time to file motions and for a jury trial. The county has been very gracious. They have provided me with discovery, Judge. We are working on an agreement, but we need just a little bit more time to satisfy the terms of the agreement, Judge. But I didn't know my client was detained. I have represented him in other cases, Judge, and I've been successful in getting him out on a bond. I was wondering if he had a bond, why he was detained, and if he's detained on this case, Judge. there's any way we could
He,
enter.
he is not detained on this case. It is my understanding, Araceli, is it correct? There's a violation of a protective order. Is that correct?
Yes, he's in for a violation of protective order, arrested March 12th of this year.
Okay, we have not filed that yet as of yet, Ms. Capello, but we can discuss that and maybe we can take care of everything together.
Okay, very good. All right. Judge, I don't know if you need to appoint me to discuss that, or I know it's a separate case, but I would
Judge,
like.
we have not filed it, Judge, but he does have a case that will be pending and brought forth by our office, Judge. It is a protective order, Judge, so or a violation of a protective order. So we ask if you would appoint Ms. Capello to assist him in that matter as well, Judge.
All right, Ms. Capello.
Thank you so much, Judge, and I'll work out all these cases for the court and for Mr. Sanchez, Judge.
Okay.
What date would you like to get the reset on, Your Honor?
You wanted the May setting, Ms. Capello?
That sounds good.
Okay. May the 20th, 2021 at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Capello.
Thank you, sir. Judge, before he goes, Mr. Sanchez, if you could just make sure that the number I have is for, I believe for your significant other. Is that the number where I can continue to contact you? Because I hadn't heard from you.
I have an EPO with my wife right now, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Definitely not there. So what's your number?
I don't have a number, but you can call my sister. My sister's number is 256-7350.
All right. Perfect. Got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Cause number CR-07994, State of Texas versus Melissa Edith Ubalde.
She might be on via telephone.
I see a phone trying to come on. Melissa Edith Ubalde. I'll issue a KPS for the arrest of Melissa Edith Ubalde, $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07995, State of Texas versus Jaime Alvarez.
Notice not returned.
Okay. Jaime Alvarez. Issue a KPS for the arrest of Jaime Alvarez, $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07996, State of Texas versus Ruben Garcilaso Bautista.
Notice not returned.
Ruben Garcilaso Bautista.
He contacted our office earlier today that he was going
Okay,
to try and, well, yesterday he called that he has trouble where he's working at with the phone reception, but he was going to try and log in today.
Okay, do we have a means to get a hold of him if we were to reset the matter or no, Araceli?
Yes, we do.
We do. Judge, since he did reach out to our office. Oh, is that him?
That's him. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, is this Mr. Bautista?
Yes, sir. It's me.
Okay, Mr. Bautista, you're hearing an allegation of a Class B misdemeanor of driving while intoxicated. You are set for an arraignment today. Have you had a chance to either speak to an attorney to assist you on this matter, or would you like the opportunity to reach out to our office to discuss the matter, sir?
Can I call the office?
You can, sir. Do you have the number to our office, sir?
Is it 9905?
That's it.
Okay, sir. So I'm going to be working late today, so I'll probably be calling tomorrow, sir.
Okay, sounds good. Judge, if we could have a reset date on this matter?
April the 22nd.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Bautista?
Yes, sir. April the what, sir?
22nd.
22nd at 1:30.
April
Okay, please reach out to
22nd.
our office before then. That way we can discuss the matter, sir, okay?
Oh, I'll be calling in tomorrow, sir.
Okay, sounds good. Just whoever you speak to, let them know that you're calling about the county court case, okay?
Okay, I will, sir.
Okay, Judge, may he be excused.
You may be excused, Mr. Garcilaso Bautista.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cause number CR-07997, State of Texas versus Eduardo Montemayor.
That one is supposed to be a hand delivered. I believe the sheriff's office is having some problems with that address.
Okay. We'll move on to cause number CR-07998, State of Texas versus Jose Alfredo Lopez.
Notice not returned.
Jose Alfredo Lopez. Issue of capias for the arrest of Jose Alfredo Lopez, $2,000 cash or bail. Cause number CR-07999 and CR-08010, State of Texas versus Rolando Eduardo Sanchez.
Yes, Your Honor, in this particular matter, Judge, we have received affidavits of non-prosecution on both these causes of action. After careful consideration of those affidavits and other issues in the case, Judge, the state has agreed to dismiss the case and ask Your Honor to grant that motion, Your Honor.
Case dismissed.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR-08005, CR-08006, and CR-08007, State of Texas versus Brian Lee Navarro.
Notice not returned.
Okay. Mr. Brian Lee Navarro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Navarro.
Mr. Navarro, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Navarro, you're here on 3 allegations against you, sir. You're set for an arraignment. You have an allegation of a Class A misdemeanor, 2 Class A misdemeanors of burglary of a vehicle, and a Class B misdemeanor of interference with public duties. Have you had an opportunity to discuss this matter with an attorney to assist you in this case, or would
Yes,
you
sir.
like the opportunity to reach out to our office and discuss the matter, or what would you like to do, sir?
Well, pues, I would like to reach to your home office to discuss all the matter.
Okay.
I have my.
Do you have the number to
my
our
attorney.
office, sir?
Huh?
Do you have the number to our office, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, it's you have a pen and paper ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's 956 765 9905.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
I have it.
Judge, can we have a reset date on this matter, Judge?
April the 22nd at 1:30
Okay.
p.m., Mr. Navarro.
Mr. Navarro, you've been reset for April 22nd at 1:30. Please reach out to our office as soon as you possibly can, starting tomorrow or any time after that, but definitely before April 22nd. Okay, sir?
Okay, sir.
Judge, may he be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, you may be excused, Mr. Navarro.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Moving on to the resets, cause number CR-06968, State of Texas versus Jorge Peña. Mr. Green, your client.
Judge, in this particular cause of action, Mr. Green is here somewhere, but we've been discussing the matter, Judge, and we have a tentative agreement. It's just not finalized as of yet. If we could have the matter reset. Mr. Green, are you there?
Yes, yes, we do have an agreement. He's going to pay $384.38. The case will be dismissed, and we need a reset to the April setting.
All right, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
May
Thank
he,
you, Your Honor.
May he be excused.
Yes. He may be.
Right.
Cause number CR-07468, State of Texas versus Christian Martinez.
Julio, that's
I'm
your
here.
case, Julio?
No, I'm here. Sorry. I'm here. I'm not in echo. I think I'm good.
You got it fixed, Julio.
I
Whatever
got
you
it, I
did,
got it
got it
fixed.
fixed.
I figured this stuff out. Is this 35 or 36?
This is 36 and you're on a reset. Have we done 35 already, Judge?
Yes,
I
that
think-
was, no, well, actually, we did that one. I called it.
And that was, is that the May setting, Mr. Figueroa?
Judge, I'm sorry, Julio. I don't have it.
The number 35 was your client, the one that was losing connection, the one
Right,
that's
right.
across. It was reset for April 22nd.
April 22nd. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. So
And
this
now
one is
we're on
Cristian
36.
Martinez.
That's correct.
Is he present?
I'm here.
Okay, there he is.
Okay. With Mr. Martinez, I'm asking for the 22nd date, please. We're still working on that case. I need to provide some documents to Mr. Figueroa, Judge. If we can have the 22nd date, please.
We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Can I give a new number?
Please.
Yeah, it's area code 231-329-5076.
5076?
That's correct.
Good, because I couldn't get a hold of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
I lost that phone, so I had to get another one. I'm in Michigan working.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and contact you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez.
And,
Yes, sir.
and Judge, now that I'm on, I guess I don't know if you want me to wait, but I know Mr. Peña has been waiting for some time, Judge.
What number was that?
Number four.
Number 4.
Am I dismissed?
Yes, Mr. Martinez.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Cause number CR-8, versus Peña.
I'm asking for the 22nd date.
For the
Judge,
22nd date, Judge, the April one.
Okay.
You're set for an arraignment.
Would
Would you like to arraign him?
Would you like to arraign him?
Yes, at this time, we're going to
Yes.
plead not
At this
true
time, we're
and
gonna
waive the
plead
reading
not
of
true
state's information request to jury center.
All right, we'll reset for second at 1:30 p.m.
So can Mr. Peña be
Can
dismissed?
Mr. Peña be dismissed?
Yes, you may be excused.
Thank you, sir.
Cause number CR-07697, State of Texas versus Jose Francisco Solis.
He also
Yes, Your Honor.
has he also has a motion to revoke, which is on page, let me get it for you, sir.
24.
Number 68.
That's correct, Judge. As far as I know, he was gonna pay $200.09 today.
Yes,
Did you do
sir.
that, Mr.
I did already pay him.
Okay, that takes care of that case, Judge.
Mhm.
But this is a new case that he just got.
Do we have anybody in probation here? I don't see who's here on behalf of probation.
Yes, Mr. Figueroa.
Okay, there you are. I'm sorry, Monica, I hadn't seen you. Monica, in reference to number 68 against Jose Francisco Solis, has he made the payment for $200?
Yes, he paid it this today. Yes. We will
Okay,
withdraw
so how much is he in the arrears right now?
zero balance. We will withdraw the motion to revoke.
I see. Judge, we'll be withdrawing that motion, Judge. So that'll take care of 68. Thank you, Ms. Benavides. Okay, Ricky, on the other one, number 35, I think it was?
No, that was number 38.
38, sorry. Okay, we are set for, no, it's a reset. So do you need more time on this?
Yes.
It's a striking fixture case.
Yes, correct. That's correct, Mr. Figueroa, because I was just working on the revocation all this time.
I got you. Okay. How much time do you think you'll need so we can make arrangements on that fixture issue?
Let's see if I can do it on the 22nd of April. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem with that.
All right, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 PM, Mr. Solis.
Okay,
April
can I have Mr.
22nd.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, April 22nd?
At 1:30
Yes.
PM.
Mr. Solis, can I have your number again?
Yes, 956-265-2170.
Wait. 265
2170.
2170. Thank
When
you,
are you
Mr.
going to be calling me,
Solis.
Mr. Solis?
Yes, I'll be calling you, Mr. Solis.
Okay, yes, because I need to talk to you about another case. Okay.
Okay. No
Something
problem.
else, yeah. Okay, sir. So am I dismissed?
You're dismissed, Mr. Solis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, good afternoon. Adrian Chapa.
Madre, vato. Se acabó el pedo. Voy a dejar el teléfono a mi mamá. Nada, nada, porque no te mal.
That's not me,
Hey,
Judge.
Mr. Chapa, you should know better, have better decorum in court, sir. What's going on?
Anyway, I just have a quick announcement on Valdemar Montes. I do not have
what number is that? Do you have a document in front of you, Mr. Chapa?
No, sir, I don't. I'm out.
Number
I'm out of
27.
town.
It's number
Page
75.
27.
Page 20. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
The announcement is just if I could ask for the April setting. Mr. Montes was just released, and I haven't had an opportunity to discuss any of the offers yet.
Okay. Yeah. No problems with a reset, Your Honor.
We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 PM, Mr. Chapa.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You may be excused. Good seeing you.
Likewise. Have a good day.
Yes, have a good day. Cause number CR-07731, State of Texas versus Ivan Garcia.
Yours, Ricky.
Also may be excused, Mr. Montes.
So can I be excused?
Yeah, you can be excused.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks.
Mr. Solis, that's yours, Ivan.
You're muted, Mr. Solis. You're muted. Ricky. You're still muted, Ricky.
Okay.
Ricky, come on. You do a bunch of Zoom hearings, man. Come on.
This is Solis on Ivan Garcia. I haven't seen him, Judge.
Okay. Alicia Capias for the arrest of Ivan Garcia, $2,000 cash or bail.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cause number CR-07751, State of Texas versus Christopher Ignacio Araiza.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular cause of action, Judge, Mr. Solis, the defendant in our office has reached a agreement. Judge, the state has agreed to dismiss the cause of action in consideration for a donation made to the Crime Stoppers, Judge. So we ask Your Honor to grant this motion dismiss.
Case dismissed.
That's
Thank you, Your Honor.
correct. You're going to send me a letter of apology, Mr. F?
Only if you learn how to mute and unmute, Mr. Solis.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Cause number CR-07753 and CR-07754, State of Texas versus David Gutierrez Jr.
Your Honor, Julio Garcia is here representing Mr. Gutierrez.
He's present.
Judge, it appears that we have an agreement already wrapped up, but I believe we're waiting signatures from either Ms. Garcia or the defendant, Judge. Once we
Your
have
Honor,
that.
Exactly. If we can have the 22nd, Judge, because we just need to get some time to get some money together, Judge, so we can go ahead and take care of the payment that we've agreed to, and I guess we can go ahead and see if we can submit the paperwork to the county by the 22nd, Judge.
Okay, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 PM, Mr. Gutierrez.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You may
Hey, to my lawyer, can I give you another number? Because the other one is my wife's.
Go ahead.
It's 956 614 5161.
Got it.
All right. Just call
Thank
me
you.
if anything.
Thank you, David. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, boss.
Thank you. Cause number CR-07797 and CR-07798, State of Texas versus Emmanuel Jesus Guzman.
Your Honor, Julio Garcia representing Mr. Guzman.
Yes, sir, President.
Once again, Your Honor, an offer has been extended. We have accepted the offer. We need to get some time, Your Honor, so we can get some money together. It's a $500 donation, Judge. If we can have the April 22nd, Judge.
All right. We will reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll go ahead and talk to my client so we can make sure arrange that payment, Judge.
Okay. All right, Mr. Guzman, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cause number CR-07806, State of Texas versus Randy Guerra.
Al Green here and ready on that. Your Honor, we have an agreement with the state where he is get 120 days, which will be probated for 12 months, pay a $400 fine, court costs, and Crime Stoppers, and we need a reset to get the paperwork done and the money to the April setting, please.
Okay, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR-07808, State of Texas versus Samantha Ann Morris.
Al Green again, Judge. She is a student. She's in class today in a mandatory class that counts for 50% of her grade in the entire course. And we would ask for a reset to the April setting.
That's okay. We will reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR-07810 and CR-07811, State of Texas versus Genevieve Ordonez.
Yes, Your Honor, in this particular cause of action, Ms. Ordonez is represented by attorney Mr. Cantu. Mr. Cantu has been in constant communication with our office. We have a tentative agreement, Judge. We just have not finalized it, Judge. So if we could have this matter reset. Araceli, did he request the April or May setting?
Oh, he didn't say the time when to be reset.
Okay, let's just do May then to give him enough time to make sure he gets all the paperwork in.
We'll reset for the May 20th at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cause number CR-07823, State of Texas versus Maria Luisa Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. This is Attorney Jonathan Garcia on behalf of Ms. Martinez. Thank you for present.
Good afternoon, sir.
And Your Honor, it's my understanding that an offer has been made and which is to give a donation. So we'll just be asking that and she's taking the offer, just asking to give it another court date. And just to clarify, for the donation to be done at for her to go to the county attorney's office.
Julio, you got a live mic, Julio. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Garcia.
Yeah, for my client to go to the county attorney's office to make the donation for Crime Stoppers or to Crime Stoppers or how would it work?
Okay, how much time do you think you'll need? Shall we reset it for the April setting or the May setting?
April setting is my understanding that she's already ready to.
Perfect. Okay, sounds good, Judge. No objection to the reset to the April setting. We can finalize it on that date, Your Honor.
All right, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Very well.
Mr. Fig, I think he was asking, Jonathan was asking how if she comes to our office.
Oh, I'm
give the
sorry,
donation
Mr.
here.
Okay, yes, if we can get all the paperwork done, everything signed off before then, and of course, any type of monetary issue, if they can bring it into our office beforehand, she doesn't have to be present on the day of. We can just make the announcement on that day that it's been finalized. But we need to have the money first.
Yes, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Cause number CR-07826, and CR 7827, State of Texas versus Alberto Jesus Flores.
Yes, Judge, in this cause of action with opposing counsel, Mr. Garcia, Judge, we have reached a tentative agreement, but it does require some acquisition of funds, Your Honor. So we are requesting a reset. Araceli, I think Mr. Garcia was on the phone right now, but did you know if he needed the April setting or the May setting, Araceli?
April is fine. He's got half. So April is
I
fine.
see. Okay. If we could have Mr. Garcia's case reset for the April setting, Judge, we should be plenty of time for Mr. Flores to make the payment, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's correct, Your Honor. I had already spoken to my client. If we can have that same April 22nd, please.
Yeah. Cause number CR 7828 and CR 7952, State of Texas versus Aníbal Salinas.
Agreeing here, Judge, I've not had any contact with her. I don't have any contact information for her, as a matter of fact.
He was supposed to be a hand delivered. I don't know if the sheriff's office managed to get that notice out to him or not.
Well, in that case, then we would.
Well, Judge, if he had to have had service at some point in time, if he's got an attorney appointed, Judge. So him not being present now indicates that he's just not present, Judge.
Well, I understood the coordinator to say that the sheriff's office, we don't know that the sheriff's office has delivered the notice for today's hearing, and I would request a reset in view of that.
Was he not given the date at the previous court setting?
He was set for February.
Oh, and that's when we had the.
And then, so he never found out about today's reset.
Okay, then I have no objections to assisting him, Judge. I just didn't want him to disregard a court date. But if that's the case, I have no problem with that, Judge.
We'll reset for April the 22nd, 1:30 p.m. Cause number CR 7837, State of Texas versus Mario Eloy Cuellar.
Yes, Your Honor. In this cause of action, Mr. Garcia and I have been in discussions with the matter. In this case, I believe we have an agreement, Judge. It's just not finalized as of yet. Julio, how much time do you need on that to finalize it?
The April 22nd date would be fine, Poncho. I think we already have an agreement. We just need to put it down on paper.
That's right. Okay, Judge. So on 49, Judge, if we could have the matter reset for the next available court date, we should be able to knock it off our docket, Judge.
Okay, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Cause number CR 07844, State of Texas versus Miguel Ángel Arroyo Perez.
That's also my case, Your Honor.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, Julio.
An offer has been extended. Well, my client has accepted that offer, but we do need the 22nd date because we need to get some money together, Judge. So we're asking for the 22nd as well.
Okay. We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m., Mr. Arroyo. You may be excused, Mr. Arroyo.
And Mr. Arroyo is present, Your Honor. If he could be excused as well, Judge.
Yes, you may be excused, Mr. Arroyo. Thank you.
Hello?
May I go ahead and be excused?
I'm gonna have to call you.
May I also be excused, Your Honor?
It's Mr. Cuellar. Is that who's asking, or I don't know who's asking, Judge.
What's that? Mr.
Buenas
Cuellar?
tardes.
Yeah, you may be excused, Mr. Cuellar.
Mr. Cuellar, can you hear us?
And
actually, I can hear you.
Okay, Mr. Cuellar, the judge has excused you already. We have already made an announcement. Stay in contact with your attorney, okay, so we can finalize your case, okay?
All righty, appreciate that.
Thank you. Mr. Arroyo, the judge has already dismissed you as well. Just stay in contact with your attorney so we can finalize your case, okay?
Sí, lo que pasa es que no hablo inglés, señor juez.
Ah, ok. El juez ya lo soltó, sir, porque su abogado ya discutimos el acuerdo, ok? So, nomás quédese en contacto con su abogado, ok?
Ok, muchas gracias.
Y Miguel, vamos a regresar el día 22 de abril.
El día 22 de abril.
Así es.
Ok, como quiera yo le hablo por teléfono para poner de acuerdo.
Muchas gracias.
Ok, muchas gracias, sir.
Cause number CR-07869, CR-07870, and CR-07871, State of Texas versus Marlon Elizondo.
Al Green here and ready, Judge. She is also present in the Zoom hearing. We have a tentative agreement with the state where she is to get 180 days probated over 18 months plus $400 fine, court costs, and Crime Stoppers to run concurrent, subject to probation issue. She is a resident of Indiana, and I've not had an opportunity to discuss with the probation department how we can work that out. She would have to do the probation services up there, or we'd have to come to some resolution. So I would ask that we be, unless Ms. Benavides has some solution right now, that we be reset to the April setting to resolve that issue and get the money together.
Ms. Benavides, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Did you hear the announcement there on the out-of-state probation-y?
Yes, I need to contact Interstate Compact to see if she qualifies to be transferred to the state of Indiana.
I see.
So the
Okay.
reset would be better. That way I can have more information by then.
Perfect. If you could have that information for the next hearing, we should be able to finalize it by then.
Sure, I will.
Thank you.
We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
May she be excused, Judge.
Yes, you may be excused, Ms. Elizondo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Cause number CR-07873, State of Texas versus Daniel Reyes Jr.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ed Dancause, and my client should be around also. He was earlier anyways. In this case, Your Honor, I've spoken with my client and the alleged victim, who's inclined to file a non-prosecution matter. And what I told them both was that I was going to ask for a reset so that we could hopefully finalize this with the county attorney's office before the
Judge,
next.
that is correct. Mr. Dancause and I have been in contact in the matter. That is correct as to the possible exculpatory evidence, Judge. So we humbly request a reset. Mr. Dancause, is the April setting enough, or would you like the May setting?
April will be fine, sir.
Okay.
April.
We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you. Thank you, folks. It's good to see you all again, by the way.
Good seeing you, Mr. Dancause. Are you done for today?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. Good seeing you, Mr. Dancause. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Okay. Cause number CR-07875, CR-07876, CR-07877, CR-07878, CR-08064, and CR-08065, State of Texas versus Jorge Garza.
In custody, Your Honor.
Judge, and we have an agreement on Mr. Garza.
Your Honor, I represent Mr. Garza in cause number CR-08064, CR-08065, Judge. The paperwork has already been filed with the county attorney's office.
That is correct,
Mr.
Judge. We have Mr. Garcia was appointed, Jonathan Garcia was appointed on some of the causes of action. Mr. Solis had been appointed on another one, Judge. So they are technically both representing them on different causes of action, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. I have them on 4 cases, Your Honor.
Okay.
I got him on the 2 cases, Judge.
So we worked out an agreement, Mr. Figueroa?
We have an agreement, Judge. Sir, can you hear me okay, Mr. Garza?
Yeah.
Okay. You speak English, correct?
No, pero I understanding the.
Okay, so si me entiendes si te explico en inglés.
Sí.
Okay, perfect. All right, Judge, we have an agreement, this cause of action. Mr. Davalos, can you please raise your right hand to be sworn in?
No, that's the attorney.
Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I'm sorry, man.
No,
I
no,
don't know what
Mr.
the hell.
Figueroa, you're
Sorry about
correct.
that, Judge.
It's okay.
I was
I'll raise
staring
my.
at Davalos, but looking at Jorge Garza. I don't know why the
No,
heck I
no,
said that.
you're
Sorry about that, man. Sorry.
you're correct,
But you
Mr.
can raise your
Figueroa.
right hand too if you feel comfortable doing
He,
it.
he's the evil Garcia, so you need to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I
Sorry
thought
about
about.
that, Judge. Please forgive me. I apologize. I don't know why I just did that. Mr. Garza, can you please raise your right hand, sir? And I was wondering, why isn't he raising his right hand? Okay, sorry about that. Mr. Garza, can you please raise your right hand? Okay, can you swear him in, Celica, please?
Yes, I do. Do you solemnly swear to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. ¿Jura usted solemnemente decir la verdad, toda la verdad, y nada más que la verdad con ayuda de Dios? Thank you. I forgot. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Lavalos, do you understand that the range of punishment for the crime you're alleged to have committed range anywhere up to a year imprisonment and up to a $4,000 fine?
And if I may, I'm sorry, it's because you said that. Say Jorge Garza.
Mr. Figueroa.
Did I say it wrong again?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God. I don't even know what's going on. Sorry about that, Jonathan, man. I don't know what's going on. I see Lavalos because it's in all caps. I guess that's why I'm saying it. I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay, Mr. Garza. Mr. Garza. Okay, sorry about that. Mr. Garza, do you understand the range of punishment for the crime you're alleged to have committed range anywhere up to a year imprisonment and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you also understand that the agreement you've signed with the state is not binding on this court, is at the discretion of the judge whether he chooses to accept it or not? Furthermore, you are represented by an attorney in this matter, both Mr. Ricky Solis and Mr. Garza. No, just kidding. And Mr. Garcia. But do you also understand you have a right to confront the witnesses against you and right to a trial by jury? By signing this agreement that you have signed with the state with the assistance of your attorneys, you are confessing to this crime. Do you understand these rights that I've just read to you, sir?
Yeah, yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, and to the charges against you, sir, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Okay, did you say guilty, sir?
I said guilty.
Okay, and are you pleading guilty because you truly are guilty and no one forced you to plead guilty?
Yeah.
Okay, Judge, the essence of the agreement is as follows. On cause number CR08064 and CR08065, he is to serve 98 days in Zapata County Jail, of which he is to be given credit for the time to serve credit for the time he has served, and is to run concurrent with CR08. Araceli, I think you put a typo here on the one with Mr. Solis is to run concurrent. You put 8065, but which
Yes,
was the one that
he's pleading guilty on 8064 and it's to run concurrent with 8065.
Okay.
Because the top four are for Jonathan, but there's no agreement yet on the first four.
Okay, so we're not handling all the cases, just those.
Yes, only the last two cases.
Okay, sorry about that, Judge.
Unless Mr. Figueroa is considering including those cases as part of the deal, and we'll be able to dispose of them today.
I'm sure you would like that, Mr. Garza. No, no, Judge. We, as of now, I'm sure Mr. Garcia and I can come to some type of agreement on the other cause of action, possibly take into consideration this lengthy time, Judge. But based off what we have now, it is on cause numbers 8064 and 8065, and it's to run concurrent with the cause of Mr. Solis, Judge, as encompassed in a plea pack marked States Exhibit 1 for the court's consideration.
I have no objections, Your Honor, that they be admitted.
Yes. Mr. Garza, you understand the charges against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea of guilty on those two causes. You have 4 more pending, so you and your attorney will work with Mr. Figueroa on trying to resolve those charges.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. And if I may be given an April setting, Your Honor, I should be able to go over there and meet with them and get these cases out of the way.
Okay, we'll reset the other 4 charges for the April 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Cause number CR-07879, State of Texas versus Enoch Horta Jr.
Yes.
Good
I'm
afternoon,
here.
Mr. Horta.
That's you, Mr. Green.
Al Green, yeah, I had trouble finding the button. I've been around Mr. Solis too much. In any event, an agreement on this case, he is to receive 120 months, probated for 12 months, $400 fine, court costs, and I'm sorry. No, we do not have an agreement. We've been negotiating and we're continuing to negotiate. I apologize. I misread that. We do not have an agreement. We'd request a reset to April 22nd.
So reset for April the 22nd, 2021 at 1:30 PM, Mr. Horta.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, stay in touch with your attorney. You may be excused.
Thank you,
Cause number CR-07880, CR-07881, and CR-07899, State of Texas versus Jorge Arambula.
Yes, Your Honor, Al Green, also on that one. We do have an agreement on that one. He's to receive 180 days, probated for 18 months, pay a $500 fine, court costs, Crime Stoppers. We have one issue to resolve. They will dismiss, the state agrees to dismiss the assault. He does not own a vehicle, so he's not able to install an interlock on his vehicle. That's the only issue that we've not resolved.
Judge, we should be able to get it hammered out, hopefully by the April setting, Judge, so we could have it reset till then. We'll finalize it then, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's fine, Judge.
We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 PM.
May he be
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, he may be excused. Yes, Mr. Arambula, you may be excused. Cause number CR-07897, State of Texas versus Ruben Lee Paredes.
That's mine, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we're requesting the April 22nd setting, please.
Okay. Is that okay, Mr. Figueroa?
Yes, Judge, no objection. That's fine.
Okay. We'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 PM. Mr. Paredes.
Yes, sir.
Your attorney.
Thank you, Judge.
You may be excused, Mr. Paredes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Cause number CR-07901 and CR-07902, State of Texas versus Isaac Gaona Muniga.
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. This is Jonathan Garcia on behalf of Mr. Moyiga. I spoken with my client, and right now we will be asking for the next court date so that we can discuss the case and thoroughly, and then see whether he really wants to try this case or not.
Yeah, I'm present here, sir.
Okay, we will reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 PM.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cause number CR-07906, State of Texas versus Juan Evento Salazar.
Your Honor,
Yes, Ms. Capello.
my client should be on Zoom. Is he on?
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay. Judge, this case is set for, I believe, final pretrial. The county has been providing me discovery, Judge, but I'm still missing some discovery, written statements, pictures, medical reports, other things that I need. I believe we're also working on the possibility of exculpatory evidence, Judge. So I'd like to request at least another pretrial because I need to complete my discovery. And,
That is correct, Judge. We have been in discussion on it. There was an issue potential with a victim in this matter, possibly coming forward, Judge. So we need time to explore that. Ms. Capello, do you think the April setting or the May setting?
whatever works. May would be better for me. And if
Okay,
you can work it
perfect.
out before, that would be great.
Great. May setting, Your Honor, if at all possible.
We'll reset for May the 20th at 1:30 PM.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may be excused, Mr. Salazar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cause number CR 07912, State of Texas versus Jonathan Michael Lindsay.
Al Green on that, Your Honor. He's also present. We do have an agreement that's to be reduced to a Class C, pay a $500 fine net, and that includes court costs. His father passed away on Tuesday of this week. He is present, however, and we're asking for a reset to the April setting, April 22.
Okay.
No objections, Your Honor.
April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Mr. Lindsay,
May be excused.
you may be excused, sir. Cause number CR 07916, State of Texas versus Jaime Garza. Mr. Pello.
I'm here, Judge. Mr. Garza should be on, Judge. We have been offered made an offer, Judge. We've accepted the offer. We have an agreement. I don't know if Mr. Figueroa wants to read the agreement. I have the fine that was going to be paid with me, and I just need to get it to the county.
We're on 62, correct, Judge?
Yes, Mr. Figueroa.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, sorry, because my app closed. Sorry about that, Judge. Okay, yes, Judge, on this cause of action, the state has agreed to reduce the charges against the defendant. Araceli, are you there? Okay. We did disorderly, and what was the amount I gave you?
400.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yes, Judge, on this cause of action, the state has agreed to reduce charges to the Class C misdemeanor of disorderly conduct, which is to include a $400 fine, and within that $400 fine to include court costs. Ms. Capello is going to be providing us a money order here in short order, Judge. So we'd like to finalize that. And of course, once we receive the money order, we'll submit that along with the order to the clerk of the court, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. We'll move on to cause number CR 07950 and CR 07951.
Sorry, can I be dismissed?
Yes, you may be excused, Mr. Garza. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Cause number CR 07950 and CR 07951, State of Texas versus Jose Juan Martinez Jr. Mr. Garcia, Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
We were waiting for your attorney to come on. Judge, you might have just stepped away on the matter, Judge. I know we've submitted offers, Judge. They have not been accepted as of yet, Judge. But are you there, Mr. Garcia?
Oh, yes, is
there you are.
Oh,
Okay.
Jose Juan Martinez?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's where we're at, Judge.
Yes, I've conveyed the offer to my client, and it seems that he's inclined to taking the offer.
Okay.
So I would just ask for the next court date so that I can go over the plea packet with him and hopefully resolve it.
Perfect. Okay.
We set for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez.
And that will be all. May I be excused, Your Honor?
959, State of Texas versus Carlos Valadez.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Julio Garcia here for Mr. Valadez. He's present. Your Honor, just to advise the court that we've been extended an offer, Your Honor. I'm also going to provide an affidavit to Mr. Figueroa in regards to allegations against Mr. Valadez. Second setting, please.
Yes, Judge, that is correct. We do have a tentative agreement, Judge. It is just awaiting the signature on the forms, Your Honor.
So we'll reset for April the 22nd.
That should be okay, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Valadez, you can be.
Excuse me, sir.
You're excused.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, I just want to know what's going to be my next court date.
April the 22nd at 1:30.
Okay, thank you. Sir, me pueden dar una excuse, sir, for my job tomorrow?
If you contact us at 9920, I can provide that for you.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Cause number CR dash zero State of Texas versus Antonio Garcia.
That's you, Ms. Green.
Oh, I didn't hear. I apologize. We're ready, Judge. We have an agreement that's to be reduced to a PI Class C, $1,000 net, including court costs, and I'd ask it be reset to the May setting to give him some time to get the money together.
We'll reset for May the 20th at 1:30 p.m.
May he be excused.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR dash 07974, State of Texas versus Roberto Alonso Trevino.
Your Honor, Julio Garcia here for Mr. Trevino. That offer has been extended. It has been accepted. We need the 22nd date so we can provide the court with the documents as signed.
Okay, we'll reset for April the 22nd at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Cause number CR dash 07535, State of Texas versus Azucena Delgado. The
Is she
revocation.
present? Ms. Delgado, are you present? Azucena Delgado? Ms. Benavides, how much is Ms. Delgado outstanding?
Let me check her file. Hold on, please.
Thank you.
Her final balance is $1,086.
Okay. Judge, if Your Honor is inclined to issue a capias on this matter, we'd ask for that capias to be cash only for $1,086, Judge.
Mr. Figueroa,
Yes.
before we get to the capias, Ms. Lozano told me that Ms. Delgado's son had an accident.
Oh,
And he was
okay.
flown. Yes, he was flown.
Okay,
with
I wasn't aware of that. So you'd be inclined to give him some more time then?
Yes, if it would be
Okay.
reset.
Yes, Judge, if we could have the matter reset, maybe the May setting, Ms. Benavides?
Yes, please.
Okay, the May setting, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll reset for May the 20th at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Cause number CR dash 07921, CR dash 07922, CR dash 07923, CR dash 07955, CR dash 07956, CR dash 07957, and CR dash 08043, State of Texas versus Jorge Javier Hassel.
Yes, Judge, on this matter, Mr. Hassel is currently being detained in Webb County, Judge. Since he has so many cases, Judge, we asked for the court to appoint an attorney to assist him in this matter, Judge, on all the causes of action, if at all possible. That way we can hopefully get it all bundled together and get it off our docket.
Mr. Julio Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor.
Julio, he's not present, Julio, but he
That's
has
fine.
he's in custody in Webb County. We could provide you some information. Maybe you can track him down.
I'll reach out in Web.
He has a
Thank
capias
you.
outstanding. He has a capias outstanding.
Okay, I'll recall the cases. He's in custody already.
Well, I want to say that he's no longer incarcerated in Webb County. He's made frequent calls to our office.
Oh, he has? Okay.
Yes,
All right.
wanting us to recall the KPSs he has.
Okay.
Roxy,
Well,
was he notified? Is there a return on
I
the?
sent notices, and the last time he called us, I verified with him on the phone that he received our notices.
Your Honor, can I have the 22nd setting so I can try and track him down and make sure if that's accurate? I certainly trust Roxy, but I want to make sure if he had notice
I
of
have
this
two
hearing.
addresses for him,
Okay.
and I sent out to both addresses.
Roxy, I think he's calling our office. Could you hold on a second?
Sure.
I'm sorry, Judge. I think Araceli said he might be calling.
He's on the other line. He's calling our office right now.
Okay, will you give him Julio Garcia's office number, please, and just let him know that the judge has reset it for April 22nd at 1:30,
Okay.
and to reach out to Mr. Garcia who's been appointed for all his causes of action.
Okay.
Your Honor,
I'll let
and
him know.
if at all possible, we could recall that capias. I truly appreciate it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll recall the capias.
Araceli, can you make sure you get Mr. Garcia's home number and his personal cell phone to reach?
I'll give him all the information.
Thank you, Araceli.
Appreciate
Okay, Judge.
Cause number CR-08000 and CR-08001, State of Texas versus Jaime Len Gonzalez.
Mr. Solis, I don't
That's my
have notes here
case.
on an agreement. Do we not have an agreement on this one?
This is set for arraignment today.
Okay. I was just because he's been incarcerated. Araceli, do we know how long he's been incarcerated?
He was there for quite a bit. Let me see if I have the dates here.
Okay, I mean, we can
He
pass
was
it,
in
Ricky, and
custody for 329 days.
yeah.
I think he can vote.
Well, I'd be inclined to get him out now. Is this all he has pending, Araceli?
I believe so. This is all that he was pending.
Okay. Roxy, can you place Mr. Solis and Mr. Gonzalez in a breakout room? Maybe you can get him to agree to it, Ricky, and then we'll have one of our investigators take them the form to get it signed. Okay.
I got no problem
Just
with
because
that.
that's a lot of days, Ricky. That's a lot of
I
days
know
he's
that.
been there, and
But I don't know whether he's there right now.
he's there. Is jail? Who's there? Who's there at the jail?
It's
Can you hear
Huicho.
me?
Mr.
He's on the phone.
Okay.
I think he's out of jail. I've got Jaime Gonzalez on the screen here, Counselor.
Oh, we
Yeah.
do? Are you out of jail, Mr. Gonzalez?
He bonded out like a few days ago, Mr. Craig.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, then we can reset it, Ricky, and in April, we can probably hammer it out.
Yes, sir.
We'll reset for April 22nd at 1:30 p.m., Mr. Gonzalez.
Okay, perfect.
Can I have his phone number, though? I just want to have it.
Mr. Gonzalez,
Dígame.
your phone number.
956-614-5639.
I got it. We'll have it ready by the 22nd, Judge.
All right. Thank you. You may be excused, Mr. Gonzalez.
Gracias.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that, Judge. I had him on the inmates list. I hadn't seen him on the screen. Sorry about that.
Cause number CR-08063, State of Texas versus Eduardo Javier Gonzalez.
And we can also call up the next one, Judge, Luis Alberto Rivas.
Cause number CR-08066, CR-08067, State of Texas versus Luis Alberto Rivas.
Eduardo Gonzalez is not an inmate. He bonded out a while back, but we do have a plea.
Okay.
I'm present,
is
ma'am.
he on the line?
Yes, I'm on the line.
Okay, perfect. Sir, we're going to do your case next. We're going to have to do the inmate first. So, Mr. Rivas, please stay on the line. We're going to do Mr. Eduardo Javier Gonzalez first, and then we'll get to you, okay?
That's the one on the line is Eduardo Javier Gonzalez.
Oh, okay.
The one you're
the
talking
one on
to.
the line is
Yes.
okay. And Mr. Rivas is the one that's in custody.
Yes, correct.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes,
Eduardo
sir.
Javier Gonzalez. Just please stay
Yes,
on the line.
sir.
We're going to do your cause of action in just a second. We're going to handle Mr. Rivas, who's incarcerated right now. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Just stay on the line. Go ahead, mute yourself. We'll call your case next.
Okay.
Your Honor, number 73, Judge, the state versus Luis Alberto Rivas. We have an agreement. He is represented by counsel, Mr. Ricardo Solis. Mr. Rivas, do you understand English?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Mr. Rivas, do you understand that the range of punishment for the crime you're alleged to have committed range anywhere up to a year imprisonment and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, have you been sworn in? He has not. Celica, would you mind swearing him in? Sorry about that.
No problem.
Please raise your right hand, Mr. Rivas.
Do you solemnly swear to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Rivas, do you understand that the range of punishment for the crime you're alleged to have committed range anywhere up to a year imprisonment and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, I do, sir.
Do you also understand that the arrangement that you have signed with the state is reviewed by your attorney is not binding on this court, is at discretion of the judge whether he chooses to accept it or not?
Yes.
Furthermore, you are represented by an attorney, Mr. Ricardo Solis, but do you also understand you have a right to confront the witnesses against you and right to a trial by jury? By signing the agreement that you have signed, sir, you are essentially confessing to these crimes. You understand these rights, sir?
Yes, I do, sir.
And to the charges against you, sir, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty of your own volition, meaning no one forced you to plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, the essence of the agreement is as follows. He is to serve 87 days in Zapata County Jail, of which he is to be given credit for the time he has served, and is to run concurrent with CR 08067, Your Honor.
That's
As
correct, Your
accomplished in
Honor.
a plea packet marked States Exhibit 1 for the court's consideration.
I have no objections.
Okay, Mr. Rivas, you understand the charges against you?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea of guilty.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck to you, Mr. Rivas.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Figueroa, I don't have nothing before the court. May I be excused?
Yes, you may.
May I be
Thank you,
excused,
Your
Your Honor?
Honor.
Police.
See you
Be
on the
safe, Mr. Solis.
22nd.
Okay,
Okay, Judge, the jail is asking to be excused as well, Your Honor.
yes. Which is that, which is,
The jail is asking if they could be disconnected. Well, I think they already did. Okay, yeah, next was Mr. Eduardo Javier Gonzalez.
08063, State of Texas versus Eduardo Javier Gonzalez.
Yes, sir, present.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, can you please raise your right hand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Celica, would you mind, please?
No problem. Do you solemnly swear to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, Judge, we have an agreement with Mr. Gonzalez. Araceli, we have that signed agreement already?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, you understand that the range of punishment for the crime you're alleged to have committed range anywhere up to a year imprisonment and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, sir.
You also understand, excuse me, that the agreement you have signed with the state is not binding on this court. It's at discretion of the judge whether he chooses to accept it or not.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you understand you have a right to have an attorney represent you in this matter. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you, and you have a right to a trial by jury. By signing the agreement that you have signed with the state, you are confessing to this crime, sir. Do you understand these rights that I've just read to you?
Yes, sir.
And to the charges against you, sir, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty of your own volition, meaning no one forced you to plead guilty?
No, sir. Nobody.
Okay. Judge, the essence of the agreement is as follows. He is to serve 141 days in Zapata County Jail, of which he is to be given credit for the time he has served, Judge. That is encompassed in the plea pack marked States Exhibit 1 for the court's consideration.
Okay. Mr. Gonzalez, you understand the charges against you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll accept your plea of guilty. Okay.
Okay. Did you hear that, sir? Did you hear that, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Gonzalez? Okay, perfect.
Yes, I
Judge,
heard.
may he be excused, sir, Judge?
You may be excused. You may be excused, Mr. Gonzalez. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm done with this charge.
You're done. Yes.
Araceli, he did serve the 141 days already, correct?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He did.
It's time
Yes,
served.
Mr. Gonzalez, you have completed your time served already. So this finalizes this case. Just make sure to stay out of trouble. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Judge, I think that's all we have before the court unless we skipped something.
Well,
We
Is that
will
it?
be increasing our court costs. They will be
Okay.
going up. So
Okay, can
for
you
the
give us a
April-
list of the appropriate court costs and what it's risen to, so that way we can make sure we charge everybody correctly?
Yes, everyone should have them already, I believe.
Okay, perfect. Araceli, we have those already?
They're for
Yes, we
April. Yes.
Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. Then we should be good to go on that. Judge, is there anything else you want to take care of, Judge, before we sign off here?
We're good. Good seeing y'all.
Okay,
Judge,
Judge,
good to
thank you
see
very
you.
much, Judge.
Bye.
Good to
Bye,
see
All right,
you.
everyone, be
Take care,
safe.
Judge.
Be safe.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Al. Mr. Figueroa, see you.
Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Bye.